Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the finale of the Project Vapour Evening Dash. Oh, it is exciting to be here tonight. The league is heating up. We're going into our final stage here. Qualifying is about to start. The race for the championship is heating up. I don't have the exact points in front of me, but I do know that Ernest is in the running here. Moat is in the running from a hypercar perspective. And then I know in the GT3s, we still got a lot of things to decide there. I know probably Johannes is taking it. Almost for sure he's taking it. But in the second, third place is still up for grabs as far as it seems here. And then in the LMP2s, we've only got Rob van der Heever and Neil Greening in tonight. So, where are we? We are on Monza. One of my favorite tracks, actually. A lot of people hate this track, but I love Monza. I love me some Monza action. It is turn one, always action-packed. As we see Neil cut across the grass there. We know there's always going to be drama there, so I really enjoy that. Just watching that first lap, seeing how the guys, how things play out. It is. It's a fun race to watch. Not a lot of turns, only 11 turns here at Monza. But it is one of the fastest tracks, so top speeds. It's gonna be. It's early in the morning, so the track is going to be heating up. The track temperature right now probably around 30 odd degrees. And it's around 9 o'clock, almost 9 in the morning on track. So you'll see it's the air's still a little bit cold. It's going to be warming up a little bit, and the track is going to warm up as the day progresses, as the race progresses. Obviously in qualifying, it's not like that. but in the race it will be. And then we've got 2 LMP2s, 6 GT3s, I think. And no, it's actually 8 GT3s and 4 hypercars. Let's jump into onboard for Ernest. He's the newcomer. He came into the league halfway and has been dominating since he came here. I was watching them in practice earlier, and yeah, let's just say the man has got some pace. He's got some pace. I suspect he's going to be taking pole tonight, but let's see. Should be interesting. We do have a red flag on track, so I don't know where that is. But let's watch Ernest go out on his first lap. He's going to be going into the first corner soon. Oh, this Cadillac sounds amazing. The Temple of Speed always delivers. This second chicane that he's going to be approaching here, always tricky for the hypercars. Very, very hard onto the brakes into the chicane. It's quite slow, to be honest. And then as he goes through here, he starts thinking about Lesmo 1 coming up soon. This is my 2 least favorite corners, but also like at the same time, I think they're also a lot of fun. But I can never nail them. Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2, I'm so bad through here. But then my favorite part of the track comes next. Is the Ascari chicane. It's a high speed on the edge. If you are not nipping in the, like if you are not pinching your butt through here, then you're not doing it right. That's all I'm going to say, especially in these hypercars. Yeah, look at that. He's bouncing all over the place. I don't even know if that's going to be a legitimate lap, but let's see. He's got 2 purple sectors. He's going into the last corner now, Parabolica, also one of my favorites. You wanna take this slow in and really slingshot out so that you can get a good exit going in over the finish line here. Keeping right so that you can get... Oh! Yeah, it turns out he did. Invalidate over there. Darn it, 137. Okay, he's still a bit off of his... that's a bit off of the pace, so that is a banker lap for Musa. Muath coming in there in first place at the moment, and then Neil Greening in the LMP2, he's in first place with Rob van der Heever right behind him. Right, Estienne Pretorius in first place in the GT3s. He's got a purple first sector, 5/10 up on his previous lap. Obviously, these guys have all just done bankers, so now they're going to be pushing. We're going to keep an eye out for the hypercars as well. Ari hasn't put in a lap yet. Ernest hasn't put in a lap yet. And Christoph hasn't put in a lap yet. So only one that's put in a lap for the hypercars is Muath so far. Watching this beautiful GT3 go around the track. Lamborghini sounds so amazing. Let's just listen to it as it goes into Ascari. Purple middle sector. 3/10 up on his previous time. Ooh. That is looking really good. Heading down the back straight. Going through Parabolica now. It's actually called Curva Alberto Ascari is the new name, but who wants to say that? Everyone just knows it as Parabolica. He goes across the line with a 151.3. What a lap! 1.1 seconds ahead of Alan Patterson. Well done, Estienne. That is a lovely lap. Let's have a look at Muath now. I think Ernest is on his out lap. Yeah. Muath coming. Yeah, he's going through the middle sector now, but he had a poor first sector, a bit off there. Going through the Lesmos now. I want to watch Ernest's. Ernest is on his out lap. I wonder what he's thinking now. He lost out on one lap already. It looks like he's only fueling for one lap at a time, so he's kind of like hot lapping. It's a really good strategy, but it puts a lot of pressure onto the driver as he goes into the first chicane here. Very, very hard braking zone. You can see those brakes are red, red, red. And then we go through Curva Grande. Full throttle sweep. Always nice to draft behind the car here. And then going into Variante delle Roggia. Oh, second chicane. He is 1.5 tenths up on his time as he goes into Lesmo 1. But wide there, not very smooth. Going into Lesmo 2 now. Let's see if he can pull it back. Is he going to be improving his second sector here? As he approaches Ascari. Yes, he does. 2.5 tenths there. Very, very nice. So he is net 4 tenths up now on his lap. So already much, much faster than the target lap, which is 1:36.3. As he goes through Curva Alberto Ascari. Should I just call it Parabolica? Yeah, that keeping to the right there. He goes across the line with a 1:35.6, basically a 1:35.7. That is almost 7 tenths up on Moath. Will Moath be able to respond? Is Ari gonna put in a lap anytime soon? He's still in the pits. Christoph is still in the pits. I don't know what's going on with him. Let's see what's happening in the GT3s. We got Estienne in his out lap. David van Wyk is also on a lap now, going through the first sector. Let's see if he can catch up to Estienne Pretorius. Estienne Pretorius did a 1:51.3, so that's the target for David van Wyk. He's 4 tenths off at the moment. He needs to improve by at least 4 tenths in order to catch up to Estienne. Beautiful Porsche. Lovely livery there. He is up on the first sector. Going into the second sector now. He's looking really, really good. Heading into Ascari. Car is looking very stable. Let's see how it goes through Ascari. Hard braking zone. And then just lifting. You actually want to trail in there. Looks like he is almost a tenth up. And looks a bit messy through Ascari. So I don't know if that was all any good. He might have invalidated there. I think if you cross the white line, you invalidate. Yeah, I'm not always sure what the restrictions are. Let's see if he actually gets a lap in here. As he goes through Parabolica. The target is 1:51.3. Has he done enough? Has he invalidated? Oh, he does! 1:51.7. Well done to him. He still doesn't. He improves on his lap, but he doesn't improve on his position. So he's still second place. Well done to him. He is now 3 tenths off of Estienne. Let's look at Ernest. He's on his outlap. We've got Muath now. I don't know if this is an outlap or if he is just banking. He's 4 tenths off in the first sector as he is finishing up the second sector now, heading into Ascari. One thing about the Toyota, it's so solid. It's just like stable. It looks like it's one of those like really reliable cars. I don't have a lot of experience driving it, but I'm sure it's quite a reliable, predictable car to drive, and it looks stunning as well. Oh, that's why it's won so many championships. Let's see. Maybe he's going into his lap now. Maybe we'll call this his banker as it goes through Parabolica, heading into the next lap. If he goes wide, it means most likely he's just going to be starting his lap. Yeah, he didn't keep all the way to the right, so let's see what he can do. Ari still hasn't done a lap. Kyle hasn't done a lap. Johan hasn't done a lap. Is he going to be doing a last to first challenge here for this race? That's interesting. Maybe him and Kyle are saying similar things. Jody Siedemann hitting the rear in 6th place in the GT3s. Ulrich de Jager in the pits with the 152.5. Alan Patterson in 4th place with a 152.4. Richard van Heerde, he is in 3rd in the beautiful Ferrari. He's the car guy. That looks like he invalidated there. I don't know why I can't see whether or not his lap has been invalidated. And then David van Wyk in second place. He's in the pits. And then Estienne looks like he's on a lap here. Let's watch Muath now. He is 2/10 up on his previous lap. Looks like the track is getting hotter and the guys aren't able to pull out the times anymore. Similarly, Ernest is also struggling. So yeah, that's definitely an indication that the track is heating up. The temps, I'm sure the car... Oh, he cuts the chicane and... Yeah, he just doesn't make it there. Ascari is not for everyone. Like I said, one of the hardest corners on the track. He's going to be... hopefully he's got enough energy left to do another lap. Let's see if he can do that. He's going wide. So as to get as much exit speed as possible down the straight. And get to a really, really high top speed. So let's watch him as he goes on his probably final lap. Heading into the first chicane, looking really good. Top speeds here. He's going to hit well over 320. So very, very fast. Heading into that first chicane. And then around here, these cars can just go flat out. That's how much downforce they have. No need to lift at all with those massive rear wings. Heading into the second chicane now. The curbs here must be a challenge for the hypercars, right? Some of these curbs are really, really tough for them, and it's actually quite slippery. So they need to be kind of careful around here with that, not to push the car out too fast. As Ernest goes up on his previous time by 1/10, that's really, really good. Good first sector there. Well, let's see what he does for the second sector. Ooh, and he takes away all of his progress with a really bad second sector. 2/10 down on his time now as it goes. Oh, he invalidates his lap through Ascari. He's not gonna have another. He's not gonna have time for another lap. Maybe he does. Okay, he probably will. He's got a minute. But did he fuel up enough? That's the question. Doesn't look like he did. Is he slowing down so that he can go? Let's see. Looks like he's pushing. How is Muath doing here? I don't want to concentrate too much on a single person. Muath is not improving at all. He's going for another lap as well. Neil Greening, he's on his last lap as well. Rob van der Heever is in the pits. He's not going to get in another lap. Esteban Pitoris is on a lap, but it doesn't look like he's gonna be able to make it for another one. He's not gonna improve. David van Wyk, is he gonna be able to make up the 4/10 that he needs to get past Estienne into that first place? Richard van Heerde in pits. So last two people out on track is Estienne and David. He's given up. That was interesting to watch. Let's see how David does now through the first sector. Okay, he's sort of matched his previous time. The brakes are red hot. Oh, getting into Lesmo 1 now. Is he going to be able to nail it? Oh, slow and steady wins the race. That's really good. That's neat. Let's see if he can do the same for Lesmo 2. Slingshot out of here early on the throttle. Oh, and he loses the rear. And has he invalidated? That's going to lose him at least a few tenths. He did cross the white line, so I'm not sure. We'll see now. Looks like Estienne might just take first place here. David van Wyk, I don't think he's gonna do anything. Muath, he's gonna go for the last sector now. Is he gonna cross the line? Is he going to improve? It's gonna be really hard. Yeah, he didn't improve by much. He was unable to break through 136. Let's see what David does. Is he going to be able to get another 3/10 in the last sector? I doubt it. He's the last man out. And that's a no. Okay. So, he did improve a little bit, but he was unable to take first place. He's 1/10 behind. Still a great lap. Good performance by everyone here. Did not expect this starting lineup for for the race. So that's interesting. So let's have a look at the starting order now, as we wait for everyone to line up. We've got Ernest Slimbergs, Moath Musa, Neil Greening, Rob van der Heever, STM Pretorius, David van Wyk. And then we got the GT3s, Johan Blugnout, Richard van Heerde, Alan Patterson, Jody Siedemann. Ooh, that Aston Martin looks sexy. And then we got heading up the rear, Ulrich de Jager and Kyle Oosthuizen. So, let's have a look here. These are the results. Can I display them? Got 47 seconds to go. What are the drivers thinking about right now? Probably thinking how much fuel do they need. Are they going to be changing tires? We have raced here before, so there's a lot of experience racing at this track. Everyone likes to race at Monza, no matter what they say. You can say what you want. A lot of people hate on it, but it's a lovely track. It's early in the morning. It's the Temple of Speed. You love going fast here. You can say what you want. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this. Got some lovely cars, fast cars, beautiful track, early in the morning, 10 seconds to go. The things that they're going to have to be thinking about is that traffic management, and they're definitely going to be thinking about turn 1, that first chicane. It is going to be a short formation lap, so let's see how that plays out. Ooh, it's exciting. Christoph did not start. He is in the box. Oh no, is he AFK? That would be really unfortunate. Well, let's watch as we start the finale of the Evening Dash by Project Vapour. Guys, it's been an amazing season. I'm excited for this last race. No matter what happens, it's been fun commentating and watching these amazing races. I think this has been one of my favorite seasons of racing, and I'm just looking forward to the future of this league. It's so exciting. Thank you everyone who's watching. Let's watch these guys as they're about to go green down the straight into turn 1. It is a go at Monza. Let's go, go, go. Moab gets a really good start. Ernest is going to try and hit him off though. They are nose to nose right next to each other with, is that Ari right behind them? Yes, let's see what happens to turn 1. I hope there aren't any incidents. Very, very clean. Ernest brakes very late. Is he going to give enough space? He cuts the corner. Look, I don't know if that was legal or not, but the game seems to be okay with it. He didn't lose the spot. Everything seems to be fine so far. In the LMP2s, looks like the whole GT3 class is also quite safe, with STM Pretorius leading the pack and David van Wyk right behind him. Ulrich de Jager right at the back. This is looking really, really good. Let's go to the front with the Hypercars. Ernest leading the pack with Moath right behind him. Ari Venter in third. In the beautiful Ferrari, Neil Greening in the LMP2 with Rob van der Heever right behind him. It looks like things are heating up here with the GT3s with STM Pistorius leading the pack. This is going to be very spicy. I think the GT3s is where it's going to be at this race, so let's keep an eye on him here as they go through Lesmo 2 and then heading into Ascari. I love watching them as they go through the straight. Tires are still very cold, so they're going to have to take it easy through Ascari because this place is not for the faint-hearted on cold tires. So he's going to be taking it easy on the throttle, lift, coast a little bit, make sure you make it through, clean, and then on the throttle all the way down the back straight. Now, we're heading into the last turn. Parabolica, sometimes you can overtake here, but that's not always the best idea because the guy will get a run into turn 1. Doesn't look like anyone is going to take any chances into Parabolica right now. Let's see if there's anyone else here taking any chances. No one yet. The Hypercars up front, they are taking it easy. LMP2s, they are also, looks like they're just chilling. So let's go to the GT3s. We are heading into turn 1. Maybe someone might pull a stunt here. Oh, it looks like everything is going smoothly. No chances being taken. Oh, these guys are being very, very nice to each other here. What is this? What is this? Hey, is this Monza or... This is so cool to see. They're just falling behind each other. Nothing aggressive yet. They was probably waiting until a bit later, until the tires are warm before they start fighting each other. But it does look like Johan has already made up a few places here into second place. He's going to be chasing down Esteban Pretorius in the black BMW. It looks like I don't have his livery loaded for some reason. We know Johan is fast and he loves racing. So going through Lesmo 1, he's going to be looking here. He's going to be looking easy. He's putting the pressure on Esteban. Going through Lesmo 2 now. Filling up his mirrors. He started from way further down, so I missed all of his overtakes. This is where the action is at, and we missed it. Let's see what he does here going into Ascari. Ooh, patience. Okay. Smooth. The BMW definitely has an advantage through Ascari here, so he's going to be looking. He has a really good exit. Is he going to make a move into Parabolica? It looks like he might. He might go on the inside. It will be very late if he does. Oh, he stays patient. He doesn't take a look. Maybe he's going to take a look into turn 1. Maybe he's going to carry that draft. Takes it easy through Parabolica. But this is where the Lambo does its thing. That straight line speed. That low wing. You know he's got that wing low. So BMW might not be able to catch up to him here. Let's see if he can. The draft is there. The draft is quite strong on this track. So, nah, no chance. The top speed is just too much in this Lamborghini. What? Yeah, you can see. That wing is low. BMW is probably got a little bit higher wing, but I also know that the BMW is a little bit slower. With the top speed, and then the middle sector here is where the BMW shines. Second chicane, he can actually make a move here if he wants to, and definitely be able to keep it. He doesn't. He's going to stay safe. He's going to play it patient. Going through the second chicane, heading into Lesmo 1 now. Is he going to make a move here? No, he's staying patient. I love it. Okay, let's see what's happening with the rest of the guys. I don't want to miss out on any of the other action. There isn't much else happening on the track, to be honest. Richard van Heerden, something bad happened to him. He's in last place. Christoph still hasn't left the pit, so I guess that's a DNF. The top 3 in GT3 is where it's at here. These guys are racing like crazy. We are approaching the 5-6 minute mark here as they go through Ascari. Something that the guys are thinking about is also... oh no, as someone goes into the wall! Who is that? That is Ulrich de Jager, I think. Oh no, Alan Patterson? No? Is it... Oh, it is Alan Patterson. Oh no, in the BMW. Ascari claims another victim. Oh, we just saw that happen in the background. Unfortunate there for him. That's really unfortunate. I don't know if he's going to get back into the race, but that's really unfortunate. Let's get back to the GT3s here. Johan Bloknout still chasing down Estienne, but he's got David van Wyk on his back now. Maybe he made a mistake. Something must have happened somewhere in the lap where he lost a little bit of time and David gained some time on him. Oh. It's so unfortunate to get into a DNF through Ascari, man. It's so frustrating, man. It looks like Limburgs is running away with this race already. 4 seconds ahead of Moath. Ari in 3rd place. This is actually really good from him. He's been improving slowly over the season. Really just consistently improving every race. And now look at him. Even though there's only 4 guys racing, and technically he is in last place, but he is kind of like gonna get a podium today. So that's really good. Probably gonna be his first podium for the season. Right. 1st, 2nd, 3rd place here in GT3s. We are 7 minutes into the race. These guys have been sussing each other out the whole time. Let's see how they go through Ascari here. We are still about 12 to 15 minutes away from the pit window, so there's a lot to do here. They got a few laps before they actually start thinking about that. But I don't know if they are actually fuel managing or if they're tire managing. The guys are being quite conservative, in my opinion. Not a lot of rough racing compared to last race at the school circuit where things were chaotic. There had at least been 20 incidents by this point in the race. Compared to that race, this has been quite tame. As we see Johan now catching a very, very nice draft behind the Lamborghini of Estienne, but he does not look. He's staying patient into turn 1. Let's see how they go here. Going around Curva Grande. Oh, the circuit is beautiful in the morning. And the sound of these GT3s is just spectacular. Is Johan going to take a chance into the second chicane? He does not look. Staying patient. Watching that sexy rear end of the Lamborghini. Going into Lesmo 1. Oh, Lamborghini goes onto the curbs there. Taking a lot of curb. A bit unstable. This is where the high wing actually punishes you a little bit. Yep, it is going to be a bit slippery. So Johan is going to have a nice run down here into Ascari. Looks like Estienne knows that and is defending really hard into Ascari. So, is he going to take a chance? Going over to the right hand side now. Johan, is he going to look? Is he going to look? Nope, he stays patient. I am surprised. He is just staying patient. I guess he's waiting for a bigger mistake. Now they go down the back straight here, heading into the final turn. Parabolica. You can take a chance here. Let's see if he does. He does not. Seems like Johan is playing a long game here. Looks like he might just be playing it patient. He is stuck between two teammates, so a lot to consider. He's looking ahead and behind him. As David van Wyk here is also watching this battle unfold ahead of him. Also just hoping that these two in front of him are going to fight and then maybe make mistakes. To everyone watching tonight, I really appreciate the views. You can give me a thumbs up. Say that you any comments, anything you'd like to say, any shout outs you'd like me to give. I am watching the chat every now and again as well. I see you. As we're watching the GT3s here, let's see how the LMP2 is doing. Neil Greening, he set the fastest lap with a 1:42.6. Rob van Heerfer about 7 seconds behind him. He's done a 1:44 flat. Now the traffic starts. Ernest Limburg now. This traffic management is going to be really important as he goes through the GT3s. This is also going to impact the race in the front. I'm sure as those hypercars come through, things are gonna heat up here. I'm just gonna watch these two as they go down this back straight here into Ascari. Is Johan gonna do anything? Nope, he does not look. He stays patient, stays behind the Lamborghini, and now he has to wait for Parabolica. Maybe he can do something there. He has been in Estienne's mirrors for at least 5 laps. And so Estienne is actually getting used to and getting actually kind of comfortable with him there. As we watched Ernest coming through the GT3s, he is going to make things interesting here, but he is going to pass them down the straight, so should be a very safe pass. Let's see if Muath can do something similar here. He's been going through safely as well. Ari managing the traffic nicely as well. But let's watch Estienne. He's going to be under attack from Johan soon. Is Muath going to get him into turn 1? Nope. He has to wait for the chicane. And he gets past. Nice. Right. Now it's Ari's turn to manage some traffic. Oh, he's still a bit behind. He's about 26 seconds behind, so he's still got a ways to go. Ernest is now cruising. He's passed through a lot of the traffic. We're just waiting for Mu'at to catch up with him. Estienne is leading the way with Johan right behind him. David van Wyk still watching in tow behind him. There's an interesting battle happening between Jody Siedemann and Kyle Oosthuizen as well. So let's watch as things heat up here between the Camaro and the Aston Martin. Aston Martin's definitely got a really nice car to drive here because it's got that top speed. It sounds amazing. I love driving this car here, the front wheel drive. Camaro, not a car that I've got a lot of experience driving, but I'm sure it's a lot of fun. I think I did a few laps in this car around Monza once when it was released, and then never touched it again. I mostly drive the BMW. But I imagine it's got a bit of a sharp front end. That's what it looks like because it's got a very short wheelbase. They make it through nicely through Ascari, heading into the last turn of the race now. Yo, I miss Andre. Shout out to my co-caster who couldn't be here tonight. But even without him, things are still looking really good on track here with this battle heating up between Jody and Kyle. Let's look at the leaders. Estienne still trying to fight off Johan, but it looks like the gap is now about 7/10 between them. Neil still leading comfortably in the LMP2s. Ari now basically managing some traffic. Ooh, hitting those curbs. Ooh, yeah, those curbs are hard for the Hypercars. Yeah, so another interesting thing about this our races in the league is that we've got 2 times fuel usage. So it means that most cars will need a stop. They will have to add fuel, and then we've also got 2 times tires. But some guys actually manage their tires really, really well. So that doesn't really play a big of a factor. Some people change tires, some people don't. I've heard both strategies can work, but it obviously means you have very different races. Some guys will have to conserve a bit more. Some guys will have to push really hard because of their disadvantage. Lots to think about from a strategy perspective when you have those kind of factors included in a race. That's what makes it interesting. Also, another reason is because currently in LMU, there's no way to actually force a pit stop in a race. So that makes it, you have to find a way to sort of force people to do pit stops, and that makes it, things interesting. So we are about 5 to 7 minutes away from the pit stop window. There is no actual pit stop window, but what I mean by that is, oh no, he locks up as he's trying to manage the traffic here behind Johan and Estienne, trying his best not to hit him. Good on him for avoiding that. But now he's got that lockup. He's got 7 minutes, maybe 6 minutes to the pit stop where he has to refuel, get some energy, and then start thinking about the second half of this race. I'm going to head back to Estienne Pretorius here as they go through the first chicane. He must be so sick of seeing Johan in his rearview mirror. I'd be so done with this black car in my mirror already. Yo, can I shake you already, man? Stop being on my back. I'm sure he knows what he ate last night already. The whole 3-course meal. Starters, mains, and dessert. But yeah, that is part of racing, keeping patient. But I'm sure he's gonna get frustrated soon. If it was me, Johan, he's been so patient. If it was me, I would have taken 3 chances here already. As we go through Lesmo. Also, tires are a thing. Track limits are a thing. So maybe Johan has a lot of track limits that he's trying to conserve. Maybe he's thinking, okay, if I can conserve tires, if I can conserve fuel, maybe he's trying to do an overcut. Overcut could actually work really well, yeah. But I don't know how much damage. I don't know how much damage his tires are taking here, having followed this Lamborghini for so long. The track is getting quite hot now. And it must be quite frustrating for him just sitting here having to watch someone else in front of you, you know? Yellow flag on the track now. Where is that yellow flag? Let's see if we can find it. It is Richard van Heerde. Oh no, he is DNF in the pits. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's another DNF. He is not having a good season. I don't even know where that happened. So we got 3 DNFs now. Christoph, Richard, and Alan Patterson. That's really unfortunate. Looks like Jody Siedemann is now... he is pulling away a little bit from Kyle. He is holding him off quite nicely. The gap now 7/10, almost bringing it down to 6th now. That is Kyle. Johan, this fight still ongoing here. Muath is losing out. He's lost out about 3 seconds since we last checked in here to Ernest. Ernest cruising away in the lead. Just so everyone knows, there is a bunch of Steam vouchers on the line here as prizes that we'll be giving out to everyone. Each winner of the class will be getting a prize, and then there'll be a 4th prize as well, which will be a community vote, or it will be voted on. Yeah, it's going to be nice. I'm excited to give out those prizes. Obviously, the prizes will only be handed out once the points have been tallied and all of the penalties and everything have been reviewed at the end of the season. So once that's been done, we'll announce all the winners for the different classes, and then hopefully get those winners their prizes as soon as possible. Right. David van Wyk, Johan Blugnout, Estienne Pretorius giving us some amazing racing here in the GT3s. Staying very patient. Just following each other the whole race. This has been how it's been for most of this race. For the last 20 minutes, or let's say 19 minutes pretty much. It's been like this. Johan did start a little bit further back, but he got very lucky in the first lap. So he's just been cruising behind all of these guys. Estienne has been doing a really good job up front, just handling all this pressure. I mean, if it was me, Johan would have probably passed me a long time ago. Honestly, doing a great job up front here. I think keeping his head down. He hasn't actually made a lot of mistakes, to be honest. So that is a kind of consistency that you need to be able to win these kind of races. So very well done to him for being able to handle all this pressure. Johan has been putting on a lot of pressure. He's doing so well this season. He's used to winning the GT3 races, so he's probably just biding his time, waiting to see where Estienne makes a mistake. And when he does, maybe he'll take advantage of that. Has Ari gotten through all the traffic yet? Yes, Musa. I hope he does, bruh. Musa, I see you, bruh. Thanks for tuning in there. Nice to see you, man. Yo. Shout out to Isham in the chat there. Livery on that Lambo looks just, eh? Yeah, exactly, bro. It looks so good. Oh, I love watching it. That's why I've been on him the whole time. They've done such a good job with this livery. Okay, where are we at here? The gaps are quite consistent. We are heading into the pit window now. Looks like Peterson. Oh no, that's just Christoph. I was gonna say Peterson just pitted, but he didn't. Nobody has pitted yet. But they are thinking about it, I'm sure. We are heading into that halfway point now. We are about 1.5 minutes to the halfway point in the race, so that means pit stops are definitely going to be happening soon. Yep, just as I said, that Ernest comes into the pits with Rob right behind him. And then we got Muath coming into the pits as well. I wish I could see the virtual energy that they have left and how much they're putting in and everything. Unfortunately, I don't have that data, but this is going to be exciting. Is there going to be an undercut? Is there going to be an overcut? Who's going to come out of the pits first? We got an LMP2 and 2 hypercars in the pits. They're just chilling. Looks like the last time we spoke to Ernest in the interview, he said to us that he changes tires and fills up at every pit stop in every race. So he's probably doing that now. And it seems like Muath might be doing exactly the same thing. So let's watch these guys now. Ari going a bit longer now. He's got another lap there. Looks like Ernest is going to be coming out of the pit soon. Rob van Jeffer might be doing an undercut here. As we see Ernest and Muath coming out of the pits. What will the gap be when they come out? I am still keeping on an eye on this this fight between Johan and Estienne. About 6 tenths between them, but I do want to watch these guys come out of the pits here. So looks like Limburg's, yeah, he made it out quite nicely, far ahead of Muath. Ari now leading the race. I think might be first time for him. There's a yellow flag on track. Who is that? Can't see Ulrich pulling into the pits now. Same as Jody Siedemann. Is he trying to do an undercut? Oh, he misses his pit box. That's unfortunate. I think he might be trying to do an undercut on Kyle. So we'll have to watch that, see how that plays out. Kyle have to put his head down now and put in a few really good laps. We still got Estienne and Johan out on track with David van Wyk. So I don't know if these guys are going long or what's happening here. Ari now coming into the pits. Jody Siedemann leaving the pits now. Didn't seem like a very long pit stop. So yeah, that was Ari's first lead in the whole season, leading the race for 2 laps. Well done to him for that. So Ulrich coming out of the pits now. Jody Siedemann is just came out as well. So that means Kyle probably is coming in next lap. Let's see. We are watching David, Johan and Estienne. They are approaching the pits now as well. Let's see if they come into the pits. Ari Fent is still in the pits. Oh, he does duck in. Johan goes on. So there's an overcut happening here. David comes into the pits as well. Right, so teammates are in the pits. Johan, he's going long. Right, I think this was his strategy all along. I think he was planning on going long. He was playing it conservative the whole time. That was definitely the plan here. Let's see what this overcut can do here, if it's going to work. Estienne still in the pits with Kyle and David. All 3 sitting nicely in the box here. I should take a screenshot for these guys. That's actually quite a cool team picture. That's actually really cool. It's pity this billboard is in the way here, but like just having all 3 cars in the pits behind each other. Oh, that's actually a sweet feeling, especially if you're in like comms together, you know? Okay, Estienne coming out of the pits first now. Where is Johan? Is he thinking about it? Right. Johan will have to put in some laps now. He has to push. He does have the fastest lap of the race. He's got a 1:51.9. I want to see this. Yeah, let's go. Should we go last lap time or best lap time? Oh, actually, they're very close to each other. Does he go into the pits? Oh, he does duck into the pits. Okay, so there is a little bit of an overcut. And I really want to watch this to see where he comes out. We are watching Estienne and Johan. Where is Estienne on the track now? He is heading into Ascari. David lost a lot of time to him coming out of the pits. With Kyle right behind him. This is going to be an interesting battle for 3rd place here. I mean, I didn't even notice this. But while that's happening... Oh, there's too much action on the track here. We have to watch Johan. Where is Johan going to come out? Did he do enough on that last lap to actually overtake Estienne Pretorius? Estienne now coming around Parabolica, heading down the straight. Where is Johan going to come out? Looks like Estienne is going to do it. Is he? Did Johan do enough? Ooh, it's going to be close. Oh, okay. He's gonna keep that place. Well done to him. It's still very, very close. Wow. Now we got Moathi in the mix there as well. So a little bit of traffic management, but I think this time around Johan is not gonna play it patient. Let's see. He's gonna be eyeing this first place now. But Estienne's tires are warm. Johan's tires are cold if he did change tires, so he might still have a little bit of patience. He's going to wait a little bit here. He's not going to be pushing too hard. Not a good idea to be pushing on new tires. That is if he has changed tires. Oh, that is very close. He can smell it. He can smell it. He wants to take it. Is he going to take it? Right up the rear of Estienne Pretorius. Estienne going wide around Lesmo 2, going down the back straight into Escari now, defending really, really hard against Johan. I don't think Johan's going to take any chances here, though. I don't think this is going to be contested. Johan's tires are still cold. So Estienne's safe going into Escari. You just have to keep his head down here, make it through, get on the throttle early, not take it too wide. Well done. That was nice and clean. Now heading into Parabolica, down the back straight. Johan is very close. Is he going to try something here? Is he going to try something? No, he does not. Plays it patient. Goes around Parabolica. Heading down the main straight. Oh, and Estienne goes wide. Is this Johan's chance now? Is he going to get the drift down the back straight, the main straight? He is looking. Oh, yes, this is definitely going to be. He's wheel to wheel now with Estienne as we go into turn 1. Looks like this is going to be it. This is going to be where Johan, hopefully, almost, does he take the lead? Okay, he does take the lead, but does he keep the place? I don't know if that's a legal overtake. He did cut. He might have to give the place back here. Is he going to give the place back? It does look like he's going to give the place back because he cut the corner and took the place illegally. So, well done to him, gentlemen. I don't know if the game forced him to do that or if it was just him doing it out of his own accord, but well done to him for giving the place back there. But they are fighting now, going into the second chicane, and he does take the place back, outbreaks him. Did he give the place or didn't he give the place? I don't know. Why was he ahead going into the second chicane? Now they're going into Lesmo 1, he keeps the place. Going into Lesmo 2, looks a bit squiggly going out of Lesmo 1 there now. Am I confused? What happened there now? Did Estienne make a mistake? I'm sure he did give the place back. But nonetheless, Johan is now in the lead solidly. And Kyle is looking to get this place back here from David. Actually, not back. He's trying to take it from him. But I don't know if they are. They're probably in comms together talking about this. David was helping out Estienne, and now he's going to be chasing him down. So let's look here. How far back is Moath from Limburg's? Okay. So things are heating up here. Moath has closed the gap to 5.7 seconds. He's catching up nicely to Limburg's. He has to manage a little bit of traffic now, but it's looking really good. A little bit faster than the LMP2s. How's Ari doing? He's about 60 seconds behind Moat, so he's actually made a few mistakes there. Johan now pulling away from Estienne, 1.5 seconds ahead of him. So yeah, turns out he was playing the long game. He just came out of the pits. Estienne made a mistake. With the cold tires, Johan still took the place when the mistake was made. He took advantage, and now he's 1.6 seconds away from him, and he has pulled away. Let's watch the battle between the teammates here. The Porsche looking a bit squiggly through Ascari. Is Kyle going to take a chance here? Oh, that wasn't Ascari. That was the second chicane. Never mind. Lesmo 2. Ooh, Kyle does go a bit wide there. Oh, the Aston goes very wide. That's a track cut if I've ever seen one. Oh my word. Come on, Kyle. Are you actually gonna do something about this? Are you gonna do something to your teammate? Let's go. Show him, man. Show him. Looks like David's brakes are much. Oh, Kyle loses it through Ascari. Almost another victim there. 6 tenths now between these two as we watch Ari navigating the traffic here past the teammates. Neil Greening, we haven't spoken about him. He's been leading the MP2 class. I'm sorry, Neil, I didn't give you much coverage, but you've had an amazing race so far. 46 seconds ahead of the next car, Rob van der Juffer. I must put this out there because this is how my heart feels. In the beginning of the season, one of the things everyone asked for was they want to race LMP2s. We added the class because there was a lot of demand for it, but as the season progressed, the numbers kind of dwindled, and we are now with only 2 people in the LMP2 class. So that was a bit disappointing. Just putting that out there, you know. So maybe next season we'll have to re-look at the classes and think about whether or not we want to do 3 classes again, because it does feel like the field is a bit spread out. But we will let you guys know what we decide going into the next season, because I am quite excited about the next season. It's going to be amazing. As a team, we will do a huddle after this race, after everything has settled down, after we gave all the prizes out, and do a little bit of a retrospective just to look back on 2025, look into 2026, maybe whether or not we're going to run a few special events before the end of the year, or we're going to try and start the league again, just that there can be a little bit of racing. That's all the decisions that we'll be making as a team to decide where and when the next season will happen. But of course, we'll always keep you guys up to date on the Discord. Please follow us there. So far, with 10 minutes left in this race, the season has been absolutely amazing. Amazing racing. Awesome contestants. The people have been giving us the best entertainment, the best dices, the best collisions, the best drama. It's been really good. I mean, the improvements that we saw from season 1 to season 2, if we can see that much improvement into season 3, I am looking forward to it. The Evening Dash by Project Vapour is here to stay, boys, and I think I'm excited for the future of this league. Very, very excited. Right, 10 minutes to go. Ernest Slimbergs, he is in the lead here in his Cadillac. He's been comfortably in the lead. Moat did bring the gap down to 5.7 seconds, but then there was some traffic. Now he's 7 seconds behind. As my fellow teammate, I was really rooting for him. I'm hoping that he can close the gap, but hey, he has to put in the work here. Hopefully he can do it. Let's look at the GT3s. You are now 5 seconds ahead of STM Pretorius. He is really pulling a gap on this Lambo, showing us why he is the class leader and most likely going to be our GT3 champion. I might as well send him the gift card now already, but like I said, that's going to be given out much later. But yeah, I mean, this man has been Mr. Consistency throughout the season. Basically winning from round 1, and then now he's winning in round 9 at Monza in his beautiful black BMW, even though I don't know if I missed his livery or what, but if it is intentional, then I love it. But yeah, maybe I loaded in after him or something, I don't know. But yeah, he has done an amazing job this season. Just the patience that he shows, the lap times. He's done a 151.2 was his best time this race, and I don't think he qualified. So winning the race without qualifying, is he trolling us? Is he just saying, hey, I don't even need to qualify, that's how good I am? But he's proven it and shown he's a real champion. So I don't want to call him champion yet, but I mean, yeah, provisional. Let's call him provisional champion for now. Really job well done. Yeah, he gave the position back for 2 seconds. That's absolutely right. Right, 7 minutes left in this race now, and I am just looking to see where the action is. David van Wyk is being quite aggressive here. I think he's going to try and take this place back now. Looks like Kyle did end up taking the position, and I actually missed the action while I was talking. I talked too much. Sinclair, you must focus on the racing. Stop talking about how awesome Project Vapour is. Right, Kyle Oosthuizen, David van Wyk, heading down the back straight. Let's see what they do into Ascari. I haven't seen any track limits violations here. We do allow quite a lot. I think it's like up to 10 points. Or it might be 6 points. I'm not sure. Someone in the chat can maybe confirm. But it is quite a lot. Just as an example, if you do cut, maybe you'll get a 0.25 or a 0.5. So you can cut quite a bit. But if it's like quite intentional and a lot, it will be a second. So you'd have to do that 6 times in the race or 10 times in the race if it's that, in order to get like a penalty. And that'll be a drive-through. Looks like these guys are playing around. Kyle and David, maybe they're trying to get their tires warm together. They definitely in Discord together. I don't know if they're going to be fighting each other anytime soon. Moath now 8 seconds behind Ernest as they're going through some traffic here. Neil Greening going into the pits now. That's interesting. Why? Did he not pit? He did not pit. Oh my word. Is this his first pit stop? Did he just go long? Holy moly, that's amazing. Wait, does that mean that Rob could potentially take the lead here with 5 minutes to go? Nah, it's just a splash and dash by Neil. He was just topping up his tank. So he didn't change tires. He went for a full tank and was conserving. Wow. Right, he's definitely going to make it out ahead of Rob. Rob going through Parabolica now. And his beautiful purple LMP2. Yeah, Neil's going to make it out quite safely. There's no ways Rob catches up there. But now, for this last 5 minutes, does that mean that Neil doesn't have new tires and Rob does? And does that mean that Rob could potentially catch him? It's a 7-second gap, so I don't know if that's possible. I doubt it. But let's watch as David maybe takes his place back from Kyle Oosthuizen. I mean, just 20 minutes ago, he was trying to help out Estienne with Johan. And now he's battling his teammate for 3rd place. Looks like they're taking the racing quite seriously now as they go down the main straight over the finish line. Doesn't look like Kyle is going to defend. Is David going to take the inside line now with the Porsche? It does look like he's going to take a chance here. Wheel to wheel going into the first turn on the inside. Is he going to be able to brake? Yes, he does. He gets the place back. Kyle has to just tuck in behind him. And he gets the job done. Well done to David. Now, Kyle will want to get this back. They're giving us some beautiful racing here. David taking 3rd place now. Carl still showing 4th place in game. I don't know why. Kyle showing his head on the inside here, but he doesn't actually do anything going into the 2nd chicane. The brakes on David's car are red hot. So those ducks must be very close. They're giving each other lights here. Kyle just saying to him, hey, Ikazi. Going into Lesmo 1, trying maybe to distract him. Going into Lesmo 2 here. Is he going to take a chance? Right. Slingshot out. Is he going to be hard on the throttle? A bit slippery as he goes down the back straight here. Giving lights. Maybe indicating that he wants to take a chance. David, is he going to defend? No defense. Going into Ascari here. Staying to the right hand side of the track. Easy on the brakes, going into Ascari. The Porsche has a big advantage here. They're both very clean through Ascari. Kyle showing lights again. He goes on the outside, wheel to wheel now, going into Parabolica. Is he gonna make the move on the outside? David is defending. Kyle's on the inside. He's behind him again. Okay, he's gonna cut back. Is David gonna give him enough space? Yes, he does take the place. He's on the inside and takes the place going over the finish line. But David does have slipstream and he's gonna go into the first corner with a massive drift behind Kyle. And he's gonna take a chance. Look at that top speed. They are doing 270 kilometers per hour. Now hard on the brakes going into the first turn. Takes a look. He is still behind him. He smells lost. And he makes a mistake. Keeps the place. Well done to him. What brilliant racing here. Kyle told him, hey, because he took the position. Well done to him. Yeah. My dog just farted and I can barely breathe. Oh, I need to open a window. Shit. What do I feed this dog? Oh, holy moly. Sorry. TMI. I'm sorry. Woo! Bruh. Woo! Woo! Okay. Shallow breaths. Shallow breaths. David. He's gonna want to take that place back now. I don't know how many track cuts he has. I wish I could see how many points he's on, but I can't. But he's definitely gonna put his head down now with his 6 tenths behind Kyle Oosthuizen. What in the pits? Huh? What? There's one lap left, no? What happened? Is Ernest gonna need to pit? I don't understand. Why did he pit? Neil's so comfortably ahead of Rob. I don't know why. I was thinking that Rob was gonna make up some places there. He's comfortably in the lead and this goes off. Oh, did he need to change tires and then he didn't? Is that why Muath changed tires? But it's so late. It must be a fuel thing. It must be a fuel thing. Right. Going around Parabolica, he'll be finishing the race in first place. Well done to Ernest Slimbergs. The winner of the finale of the evening dash by Project Vapour. Well done to him. Neil Greening, he has to do another race, lap around I think Johan, he's now going to be crossing the line soon, going into Ascari. He's going to be the winner of the GT3 class and most likely our GT3 champion for season 2 of the Project Vapour Evening Dash. What an amazing season it was. Yeah. I had so much fun this season, boys. I had so much fun. As we watch Johan and Rob cross the finish line together here. Well done to him for winning his class. Once again, a great performance. Brilliant performance by him. Estienne put in an amazing fight as well. Props to him for holding Johan off that long. I mean, that was brilliant. That was a great drive by him. And we still got David and Kyle dicing each other here. And David does take the place back. How did I miss that? He gets the third place podium. What? That was an epic finish. Well done. Burnouts for everyone. Oh, well done. Well done. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. Beautiful. Oh my word. What an epic season, an epic finale. As we cross the line here at Monza, another chapter of endurance racing comes to a close. This place has once again proven why it's the Temple of Speed. That was an exciting race. The GT3s gave us an amazing race once again. Maybe we should just do the GT3s next season. I think that's what we should. We should just have GT3s because the GT3 racing this season has been epic. It has been epic. This race has been epic. I have really enjoyed it. I'm trying to pull up the session results here, but it's not really letting me because it doesn't show that the session is done. But yeah, we've got Limburg's in first place, Moat in second, Ari with I think his first podium. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Neil first place in LMP2, Robin second place, Johan in first place in GT3, Estienne in second place, and David in third. Oh, the shocking third place there at the end. Well done to him. Right. I'm gonna try and get some interviews done with the winners now. Just waiting for Muaz to come help me here quickly. I'm just gonna. Is he here? Oh, he's not here. He's gone. He was supposed to go. Oh, you are easier. Okay, awesome. Pull. Yeah, pull. Yeah, wait. Just hold on. Before you do, I just want to talk to you, bruh. Tell me, how was your race, bruh? How was your race?
No, it was a like race. Yeah, I tried my best, obviously, and shows. I mean, at finals, then just shows that practice is required. So yeah, had a fun race. But yeah, I came out of the pits in a second stint and messed up the tires already coming out of the pits, locking up. So it was kind of a difficult second stint, and I went YOLO with the virtual energy. But yeah, other than that, I enjoyed it.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Okay, let's. I think let's pull in Ernest's first, and then we can pull in Johan second.
Okay, cool.
Ernest, congratulations on your win. Another good race from you. Great performance out there. That looked like it was smooth sailing for you. Tell us about how did it go for you? How was your race?
Yeah, like usual, just showing up, doing some practice, then winning. I'm kidding.
No, dude, you at pace. That was really good.
It's Monza. It was boring as usual, and with the low participation count, yeah, it was a bit lame. But I guess maybe next season we'll have more people.
Yeah, I mean, it does taper off at the end of the season sometimes. There are a lot of leagues happening in South Africa at the moment as well, so we are competing against them. But other than that, it's been an amazing season and a lot more successful than last season for us. I wanted to ask you, you seemed in control throughout the race, but the traffic looked a bit intense there. I think you went through traffic 2 or 3 times in the race. How did you manage it?
Yeah, I guess it was a bit less favorable because the corners aren't really the type to go side by side in. So when I did meet people in the corners, it was a lot of time loss, but in the end, it didn't really matter, I guess.
Yeah. And then at the end there, was it did you kind of run out of tires? Because I know you said last time that you changed tires and fuel. But it looks like things were a bit slippery at the end there for you. Or was it just?
No, I think it was. I guess it was just me getting tired from just lapping for 45 minutes.
Yeah, that is what you were doing basically.
I was fuel saving for the entirety of second stint, and I guess Musa realized that a bit too late because I saw he went into the pits, but I made it just. If there was one more lap, I would have ran out of fuel, but I managed to fuel save just the perfect amount.
Well done, man. Well done. And how was the management of the track cuts? Did you have any penalties? How close
Yeah,
were you to a penalty?
I had quite a few out of the 6 points. I think I had 3 collected, but I think it's really lenient because 6 points is quite a lot,
Yeah,
and
that's what I said as well.
know
Yeah.
how to if you know how to track it, then it's not really an issue.
Yeah. Because there were some corners where I was watching you guys and I thought, wait, that looks like it's a track cut, but then I didn't see anything to show that you got a warning or anything. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us halfway through the season, and hopefully we see you next season again. Like I said in the race, we're gonna tally up all the results and then hopefully get that out as soon as we've confirmed everything. But yeah, once again, thank you and well done.
Thank you. I'll
Cheers, man.
see if I can join the next season as well, because it is a lot of fun to actually drive these hypercars in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Awesome. Thanks. Right. Let's bring in Johan. Johan, yeah, bro, another win. Another win. Well done. Well done, man. That was another good race, man. How did you feel?
How are you guys doing? Yeah, as I can say, it's Monza, it's Temple of Speed.
Yes, man.
Our sticker on the roof made sense this time. Flat around here, buddy.
Yes, that was brilliant. That was a brilliant performance, dude. Did you not qualify?
Just before quali started, my internet disconnected again.
Oh.
So I was lucky to get one lap in the end.
Oh, you did get one lap. Okay. It was almost like a banker for you because I think, what did you qualify? Fourth, right? Fourth or fifth, something
third.
like that. Third. Okay, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Managed to snuck in there.
I saw, yeah, and then it was like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 laps behind.
I was using the
Estienne
Lambo to my advantage.
Yes, you were like just slipstreaming, conserving. I thought, yo, this guy's just cruising here. So that was definitely the strategy, right? Or what was your thinking through the race?
I was thinking of going it because I had a lower or also a low wing, but the Lambo was on his lowest wing.
Yes, definitely.
So
I saw
he
that.
said it's not, you won't be able to push through a lot of the corners. Like, okay, let me sit behind him and see how much I can save.
Yeah.
And I got plus one lap, but it didn't work out. He still came out ahead of me in the pit.
Yes, that was a brilliant pit stop from both of you.
Yeah, I think he underfueled by, he needed to save for extra half a lap or so. So I just full pushed on the second stint and
Yeah, that second stint was amazing. You gave us some good entertainment there. That patience really paid off. And even though I don't know, it was sort of at the end or beginning of your second lap out of the pits. So your tires might have been a little bit cold when you were in that fight with him, but then he made that big mistake. Took us through what gave you the edge through that section there.
I was just checking him up and then through the exits and stuff. I was faster through the corners because he had a lower wing than me. As we know, the BMR is nice on the curbs and that stuff. So I played into my advantage and I snuck past him when he lifted.
Nice, man. Nice. Okay, so I just want to say to you, very well done. And I want to give you the opportunity to give a shout out to anyone right now. Teammates or anyone you wanna say hi to?
Just thanks to you guys from Project Vapour for hosting this awesome season.
Oh, thank you.
And well done to the boys taking the podium and P4. Sorry, Kyle, you're the slowest of the three of the four guys.
You should have seen the end of the race, dude. I actually want to talk to the guys about what happened in those last few laps between David and Kyle. That was actually quite epic, quite entertaining. So, thanks to them. Thanks to you guys for brilliant, nice racing. Like, honestly, it's been a pleasure watching you guys race. And thank you for the amazing season once again. I don't want to say congratulations, but congratulations.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Hopefully, when we confirm all the points, which I'm sure, bruh, I don't want to get your hopes up, but We know. I think everyone knows.
Yeah,
That
as my
yeah.
coach used to say, it's not over till the whistle blow.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we'll be blowing that whistle soon for everyone, letting everyone know what the results were like, and yeah, hopefully be handing out some prizes after that, right soon after that, and then start talking about the next race and the next season and the future of Project Vapour Evening Dash. So yeah, thank you again for your participation. Thanks again for the entertaining racing. Well done for a brilliant season and a brilliant race at Monza again.
Thank you guys, and have a good evening.
Awesome. Thank you.
Care.
Cheers and cheers.
Cheers.
Right.
Cheers.
That wraps up season 2 of the Project Vapour Evening Dash. Muad, can I get you back on the mic? Closing thoughts for the people. Do you want to give a shout out? Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say thanks?
Yeah, so obviously first big thank you to you guys. The Project Vapour team, I mean putting us all together was very much stressful. I know Andre was super stressed, that's why he's not here today. He's sweating, he don't know what to say anymore.
Nah, we got
Um,
this, man. We got this.
I know he's gonna give me a hiding after this. Just for the guys on the stream, he's very abusive. Just an FYI. But yeah, no, obviously, yeah, it was stressful. A lot of mistakes happened along the way, but we managed to push through. So, yeah, big thank you to everyone, you, Sinclair, Andre, everyone behind the scenes, for running the show. It was done very well. Handled a lot of the things very well as well. And then, yeah, to the competitors, I mean, everyone that joined for the season. I mean, we had a lot of guys returning from season 1, a lot of new guys coming in for season 2, and hopefully for season 3 it will be a bit, or the biggest ever, which we are looking forward to. So yeah, I'm very grateful for the guys that participated and also stayed here for the entire season, especially the guys that came up for this last race of the season. So yeah, I mean, the season, in my opinion, was very successful compared to the previous one. So a big pat on the back for everyone at PV also on that front. But yeah, most of all, obviously, thank you to the guys that's been sitting in the background watching. Hopefully, next time we see them on track.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, we're a mixture of various skill levels, but as you guys can see on the stream and stuff, a lot of the guys are very much respectful. The racing is nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, come and join in on the fun. Tell your friends, bring some buddies. Um, we'll obviously post some notifications in regards to the next season and what we're gonna do now, also with the season closing
Oh, yeah.
and so forth. But yeah, it was fun. I mean, it was lekker.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. And that's it. It was a incredible season of racing from Bahrain to Monza. We've seen some triumph, some heartbreak, and some truly world class driving across every class in this season. Every driver out here has poured their heart into this. From the hypercars fighting for their glory to the GT3 heroes surviving the storm of the multi-class traffic. Congratulations to all our champions and everyone who made this grid special. What a journey. Every round's been a story of skill, strategy, and endurance. And yeah, until next season, thank you for joining us. And remember, no matter where we go next, the spirit of endurance never stops. Cheers.